after the career high performance you had, being brought in here as a free agent, knowing the confidence that Cheryl has in you, like wanting you here. I mean, how has that kind of fueled the start to the season, your relationship with her, and kind of gotten you started here in Minnesota?
Yeah, I think the really good thing about Cheryl is just she tells you exactly what she wants from you, and so there's no questions, there's no guessing games, it's not a mystery. Like, she just gives you really clear instructions, and if you follow them, you're pretty likely to succeed. So it's easy, the system's really good and it's easy to follow, and like I said, it's built for success.
Especially without Dorka here yet, you're kind of carrying a larger load, especially in the post, and having to play, as we get more games, like having to play against a lot of those bigger and more traditional posts. How has that been like for you to kind of not seeing the depth right now with Dorka not here and handling that load?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely takes a physical toll. It's only been one game, and I think I came in pretty well prepared for this season, so I'm feeling really good in terms of like physical preparedness. Definitely having Dorka come in will help. Like, I think it's going to be a really long season, so sustaining that effort for that amount of minutes is hard. So being able to spread the load will help. And we've got really good backups on the bench as well. Like, we have a lot of confidence in our rookie Pilly and Taylor Soul, and now Seeker's come in too. So, we're going to have to share that load. Like I said, it's a long season. But we have confidence in everyone.
With your history with Courtney Williams, what is it that you enjoy about playing with her? And when you two are on the court, it's clear and evident that you know where each other's going to be. What do you know about her game?
Yeah, I think Court loves to see her teammates succeed. I think you saw it in one of the first practice games we had. She passed up a wide open mid-range to try and pass it to someone, which I think is just a testimony to like how she's grown as a player and who she's evolved into. She just wants to share the ball and share success. So if you do things right and do things with a lot of effort, like pick and roll really hard, she's going to get you the ball one way or another. So you're rewarded for that success. And if she doesn't see you, she'll tell you, hey, I got to get you next time. So I think that's one really good thing about Court, is she communicates really well and she wants to share success. So like I said, if you do things hard and fast, she'll get you the ball.
How much can a post player really help with that, her transition? Because you were right there from the beginning, her transitioning to point guard, where you are working her through a pick and roll, where you want the ball. Like, it's coaching, and I'm sure like her other teammates, but like a post player perspective, specifically, and how you've worked with her on that.
Yeah, I mean, Court and I talk a lot. Like, I think, bounce off each other really, really well. We both take feedback really well, and we both, I think, apply it well too. Like, when she asks me to do something, like, I'll do my absolute best to put it into work onto Court. And she does the same thing. I'm like, hey, Court, you probably need to bounce past that pass, not throw it over the top. Then she'll follow what I'm trying to get at. So I think we communicate really, really well and have like a very mutual level of respect for each other's game too. So yeah, it makes it easy to play with each other.
Any final questions?
Tuesday night was the second time in your WNBA career that you hit 3 or more threes in a game. Has your ability to hit from beyond the arc been a point of emphasis for you to improve on, or has it just been your shooting as a whole as you hit your career high with 22?
Yeah, I mean, I've always viewed myself as a 3-point shooter. It's just about like shooting consistently in game. In practice and like when I'm shooting bulk threes, like I feel really good about it, but playing on like in a WNBA game especially is completely different to just like shooting in practice. So it's just about having confidence, knowing when to take the right shots, and being open as well, which is a whole team thing. Like your teammates getting you open, forcing people to help and everything like that. So I think it's just translating from practice into games.
How much are you looking to the home opener tonight?
I'm super keen. I think it's going to be really fun. Home openers are always just like a super exciting experience, and I've said this many a time about Minnesota. It's hard to play here as an opponent, so I'm definitely happy to be on the home team side this time around.